All right, so enough with the fantasies and sugarcoating already. The reality is that healthy relationships require work. They are not easy to navigate, they're not easy to maintain, but they're also not impossible. Some of the biggest barriers that people face when it comes to this concept of healthy relationships is they don't realize these few things. First of all, that healthy relationships are not a destination to arrive at. They require daily work. Also, they will never just happen on their own. They also require intentional efforts. Number 3, there will be conflict and disagreements. That's just the way it is. And so relationships require forgiveness. Number 4, the grass is not always greener. And number 5, healthy relationships are not as much of a mystery as we think they are. We just have to be willing to do the hard things, even on the days when we don't feel like doing the hard things. And yes, of course, there are going to be plenty of relationships that are just not healthy, they're not safe, they're not good for you. And so we do need to know when to stop putting in the work and when it's time to move on. However, just because a relationship requires hard work and a lot of forgiveness does not mean that they're all toxic and dysfunctional. So 9 things that you can do to work towards a healthier relationship. Number 1, trying to start seeing things from your partner's perspective. And then also validating their feelings and experiences, even if they differ from your own. Number 2, not feeling the need to say everything we're thinking all the time, especially if it's not productive nor kind. Number 3 is choosing appropriate times and places to bring up hard conversations. Number 4, increasing emotional regulation skills to stay safe even when you're upset. Number 5, putting in more efforts into understanding their wants and their needs and their boundaries and then meeting those things. And number 6, being aware of your facial expressions, your tone, and your body language when you're connecting. Also, number 7 is working to understand their triggers so that we can be more sensitive to them. And number 8 is providing reassurance when they ask for it or when we see that they could use it. Number 9 is showing more grace, patience, empathy, and forgiveness. We all have a choice to stay stuck in feeling resentful or unsatisfied, or we can put in the work and put in the practice to really use these skills to develop relationships that are so much more fulfilling and enjoyable.